servant side pony realness today. I just was a little lazy. I was just doing some actual reading or whatever, but I was like, let me just take the time to post this video right quick, just to let you know what I'm gonna be on. I personally feel when it comes to handling, your weight issues and your struggles, is just basically owning it. You have to own your current situation and, your current circumstances and what you can control. Period. Point blank. And I've had enough. I'm at my brink. I'm one of those people that whenever they reach a certain point of like continuing bad habits that's not having any improved quality of health on their lives, they just have their limit, and I'm at my limit. I'm gonna go ahead and jump right into it based off of the title description, and it's quarantine weight gain. Quarantine weight gain. Are you facing quarantine weight gain? The dreaded quarantine 15. How about the quarantine insane weight gain? I'm one of those people. When the world locked down and shut down, I shut down. I just locked down. I just stopped really having the motivation and energy to want to like continue doing certain things. Like for one, the gyms, the restrictions on the gyms being closed. I'm for one, I like to work out from home. I know how to have variety and mix it up, but that's the thing. I like to mix it up, and home workouts became very repetitive and boring, and yeah, I just wasn't into it. So the pandemic, it's made a lot of people anxious. No one really was expecting to just have to convert our lives over to how we had to. And the ones that have survived, kudos to you. But yeah, I'm failing miserably. But I wouldn't say failing. I'm just letting my shit slide, and I definitely will pick it back up. I've put on some weight over the pandemic. During quarantine, I have packed on the pounds. And it's not the end of the world. We're all still here. We're still living. We're alive to do something about it, which I'm going to do something about it. It's just, this is my second time gaining a little bit more weight than I'm used to gaining when I do fluctuate. Like, I've never gained as much as I have when I was pregnant. I never like hit that 100-pound mark, but I've been like close to like 40 pounds. Like when my nanny passed, I gained about a good 40 something pounds, and it was because of basically binge drinking. That's my way of coping. That's the way I've been coping with COVID. I take a load off, I drink. Because I'm telling you, when you're trying to pursue your PhD during a pandemic, it's no joke. So I've been pounding down the brews and just being kicked back and at ease. And, I'm guilty as charged. And I just got to own up to it. I know that I have health-related conditions that plays an effect and a toll on my weight. And I just own it. So again, at the end of the day, if you put on weight because of the pandemic, you don't have health-related conditions, you just stop going to the gym or being inactive, or your eating habits have been bad. In my case, maybe you're guilty of binge drinking. If you don't know what binge drinking is, it's 4 or more alcohol beverages for women, 5 or more for men, and this is at one sitting period time. Like, you're just going back to back, which I can do easily. Yeah, I've been doing a lot of like binge drinking, and it's like the way I cope with stress. But as I've found, as I'm getting older, it's really taking a toll on how I do lose my weight. Whenever I was in my earlier 30s and in my 20s, my late teens, I was able to manage the weight fairly well, even with gaining 100 pounds with my pregnancies. So I was like, how am I going to go about just trying to continue to balance out this lifestyle? I try to be creative and figure out what to do here and there, but it just doesn't all work out. A little bit behind my story, I've been struggling with health-related weight issues for years. Like, most people know me from sharing my postpartum weight loss journey, which I have. I've shared my postpartum weight loss journey for going on 10 years. Back in 2011, I began sharing my postpartum pregnancy journey on Spark People. And it does something to me when I found out that I was inspiring women to share my journey. I was empowering them to empower themselves to make those changes, because it's hard. It's just like a real big thank you, and just a boost of confidence knowing that I can help someone make those significant changes in their life to boost their confidence, because it's a major confidence booster, and we all need that, especially as moms after going through a dreaded pregnancy. I'm just teasing. Mine wasn't dreaded, but it was dreadful at times. Both of my pregnancies, I experienced significant weight gain, in which I was just like never used to being that overweight, like 100 pounds overweight. No. But prior even to pregnancy, I've always struggled with my weight. I've struggled with my weight due to health conditions. I have weight-related health conditions that I've been battling 20 years outside of my pregnancy, but no one wants to hear, well, I'm not speaking for everybody, but I'm not going to be like, woe is me, I have chronic health conditions and my weight fluctuates because of the different medications and the different techniques that I have to go through to maintain my health stability and X, Y, and Z. No, that's a personal battle that I do struggle with, which is why I'm being more vocal about my journey. There are people that suffer from chronic health conditions, and it does impact their weight. And in my case, it's been a struggle. You know, I'm going to be 40 years old. I'm like a couple months from 40. I'm not trying to go into 40 looking frumpy. It's not happening. So though that's a motivator for me, but it's also, I have other things that have been motivating me to like get back on track, but it's just what I have to do, and that's what I'm used to doing. I've been battling my weight, like I said, practically almost my whole life, it feels, and that's why I'm able to bounce back and lose the weight. With my weight fluctuating the way it has, again, with pregnancy, I never expected to gain as much as I did. Like I said, I gained over 100 pounds both times. It was 104 with my daughter, and like I don't even know with my son, to be honest, because like it was very embarrassing. I'm like, this is ridiculous. Why do I pick up weight like this? But I know that I have health related conditions that plays an effect and a toll on my weight, and I just own it. You got to own up to it, you know. So that's how it all starts. To start losing weight and you want to get in shape and you want to get your life back, right, you have to own up to what's going on with your life, and you have to, once you own up, make a plan on how to redirect those bad habits. It's like not rocket science, but yet people have a hard time doing this. It's tough, but you know, you just have to roll with the punches. It's just that simple. You could get through it. You get through it. So you want to know something, do your research, apply your knowledge, apply your effort, and you'll come out a winner, guaranteed.